Good morning, pure structure traders. Today is September 22nd, 2021. Today we'll be going over S&P 500, gold, and also oil. I will be giving you some of the major levels on S&P. Wendy will be going over some of the minor levels, and then we'll go over gold and oil for you as well. So again, if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. And again, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe for YouTube. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. So for S&P 500, we did have a level of resistance, 43, 73, 75. Got a nice little double top there right off that level. And then we, on the second touch, you can see we're traveling a little bit back down. A main area for support is actually for me right here at 43.6225. I have a little bit of another level right here at 43.6550, but I think maybe it will travel down to these 62.25s and see what happens from there. Now, if we don't break this 73.75, we may see the market try to pull a little bit deeper. Next level of support below for me, main level 43.50.50, and then below that 43.42.25. Resistance above for me 43.82.75 as the next level of resistance above. So we'll see what happens. But with that, I'm going to hand it over to Wendy, and then she'll go ahead and go over some of the minor levels for you guys as well. Wendy, I'm going to give you the screen, okay?
Okay, darling.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Got it. Okay, y'all see it?
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to talk to you about a lot of micro peaks and how we know where the market is going to go retest. You can see from last night, the market found the bottom here at 23 for the double bottom. Here's the peak right here, but it's also a support looking left. And now it used it as a real quick support for the bounce up. All right, now it's breaking some minor highs along the way. We know that the market's going to be traveling up because it's breaking micro peaks. Here's our first one right around this area. Number one, it's labeled number one. So after the market shot up, it's going to come back down at some point and use it, and it sure did. Used it like clockwork. So there's our bounce. This tells you the market's going to keep traveling up. So, and it did. Went up past micro peak 2, used it as support here, used it as support here. Here's our micro peak 3, resistance, resistance, support, support. Market's not done traveling up. Here's our micro peak number 4, resistance, support, support. Here's our micro peak 5, resistance, resistance. And where was the market wanting to travel after using all these micro peaks? Boom, right here, right to resistance. That's where the market was guiding us. It's our tour guide up to this level. Created the double top. Here's our micro peak 5. What was it supposed to do if it was going to travel up to the next resistance? Use it as support. It did not. Rotated below. Here's your, if you didn't want to get in here, you can get in here on that rotation and carry it down to here, to here, to here, or all the way down. But this is the beauty of micro peaks. They're used as our guide to the ultimate location, which is that resistance right up there. So we'll have to wait and see. This is a bullish pullback in a bearish trend. We don't know if it's going to pop past the 73s. We have no clue yet. We'll have to wait and see what the market gives us. But these micro peaks are still locked and loaded for me because they still could be used for the move all the way up. So that's the analysis for S&P, darling. I'm handing it back to you for oil and gold.
Awesome. Good job. All right, cool. So pulling up the charts again for you guys, taking a look here at gold. We got a level of support coming in 1772. We didn't get all the way. We had a little bit of a micro peak that stalled us at 79 to 80. And then we pulled back down into our support here at 1772. And we'll see if we get a nice push right back up. But again, between the 1775, 75.9 and then 1776.9, that's going to be an area where if we can't get back above this area, we actually will probably see the market hold that and try to push and retest 72 again, and then break down a little bit lower to our next level of support, 1766.8. So keep that in mind. We got to get back above those 76.9s and then hold support above that in order for us to try to retest the higher move up at 79 to 80 and then 82.4 above that. So if we don't, we will see the market try to turn back down. So keep that in mind. But right now, still bullish. So want to continue the longs as long as we're holding support there. Okay, let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil pulling up the charts, we are hitting a level of resistance 71.73. We got to get back above this level in order to try to retest the levels above here and here. So we'll keep that in mind right now, but we may end up seeing the market try to pull back into supports 71.37 and then below that 71.05. So keep that in mind. Once we get below 71.05, we may see the market try to target the lower level 69.63. So again, it is still a strong bearish move, but it is trying to turn up right now. So we will continue this micro movement if we continue to hold the 71.37. But with that, guys, let's go ahead and prepare for the open.